are tuned in to your dose of positivity. I am Marlene Motivates, and shout out to all my channel members. I am Marlene Motivates, and as I always say, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm Marlene of Marlene Motivates. Let me fix this. That's a little bit better. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday to everybody. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I decided to do a little bit of a pop-up live and chit chat with you all. Yeah, so let me see who is in the chat. I don't see anybody yet, but I just wanted to do a quick pop-up, give some motivation for your weekend, for your day. I hope your week went pretty well. And if not, I hope your weekend will be awesome. So I'm going to get right into it and I start today's motivation. We're going to be talking today about some self-love and, some of the things that we have to do for ourselves. So today's question for motivation is, are you keeping your word or your promise to yourself? Are you keeping your word or your promise to yourself? So when we think about promises that we make to other people, those things are important, but you have to ask yourself, have I made myself some promises to do certain things for me? It could be the reason why we get off track from the things that we want in our life, or we find we're not driven, we're not energized, we don't have certain things that we want, we don't have certain relationships that we want, is sometimes we have not put those things out there and said what we actually want. And we have to speak up for ourselves. We have to ask for the things that we want. We have to put that out in the atmosphere. We have to have a positive energy, and we have to constantly keep working on ourselves to make sure what we said we are actually doing. Our actions is following through. So today I'm going to talk to you all about 5 things that we should do to keep our word to ourselves. There's many other things that we can do to keep our promise to ourselves, many things that we can do, but it's just some of the things that I personally have a thought about. So let me see who is in the chat here. Hi, Only Zone. How are you doing? Welcome. Hey, Realist One. How are you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. If you have not already, please hit the like. I'd really appreciate it. So here's the first promise that we should keep to ourselves. We should make a promise to ourselves to protect our mindset. There's always things out there that bombards us in today's society. There's, the feeling that we have to be a certain way, dealing with relatives, dealing with friends, dealing with the workplace. So we have to do things and put things in place for ourselves, because this is a part of self-love, things that we do to protect our mindset. Now, what are some of those things that we should do to protect our mindset? Know those boundaries, know when we're tired, know when people are acting and talking crazy that's outside of what we want. Okay. We have to do things to protect ourselves, because other people who are either selfish, weird, crazy, whatever on the list. There's lots of types of people that we have to encounter on a day-to-day basis, and we have to be the ones to stand up for ourselves. We have to be the ones to say, I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to love me. I'm going to do what is right for me. And one of those things that we have to do, one of those promises that we have to make to ourselves, is I promise to protect my mindset. So when either something comes at us that we don't like, or when people say things that we don't like, that's not true, that's hurtful, that's mean, we are the ones that have to make a promise to take care of ourselves. And it means sometimes reminding ourselves, reminding yourself of your potential, reminding yourself of your worth, reminding yourself of who you really are. That's something that we have to do for our self motivators. It's nobody else's job or responsibility to love us, care for us, protect us, do what we need. We have to do that as a grown woman or a grown man. So protect your mindset by putting things in place, like knowing when you don't like something and being honest with yourself and say, I don't like how this person is treating me, or I don't like this person, or certain things is not meant to be for me. This is how we keep a promise to ourselves, and we stay real, we stay authentic, and we stay loving ourselves, because it's not about what other people's perceptions, it's not what other people like about us, but it's about us. At the end of the day, we have to learn how to be balanced with ourselves. We got to learn to be okay with ourselves, and it's nobody else's job to do that but us. So protect your mindset, everybody. Protect your mindset. It's so vital to do this, because there's so many things that come at us on a day-to-day basis. So much things that will drive you absolutely crazy. So much things that stress us out. So much people that stress us out. Trying to provide for ourselves, keep a roof over our head, trying to pay bills, trying to have some food to eat, much less how we are doing. And another part about protecting our mindset is knowing when our mental health is not okay. We have to do that for ourselves. Just because other people can handle certain things or deal with certain things, it doesn't mean that you personally do as well. So you got to keep your word to yourself to love you. And that it doesn't matter if other people like it. It doesn't matter who's on board with it, what other people think and whatever they think that, you deserve or what you should do. No, it's not about other people. It's about us, because we're talking about self-love. If more people would walk around, know their worth, know their power, know their boundaries, know what they like, know what they don't like, and know how to be authentic and real, I don't believe that there would be as much problems in today's society, because people would be about them. What's good for me? What do I like? What makes me happy? Not what other people like and what makes them happy, or trying to be like other people or compete with other people. That never brings anything good to us. Nothing but negativity, nothing but hurt, nothing but pain. But we have to be the ones to say, I love myself. I'm going to protect my mindset. I'm going to protect what I think about. And that's one of the things that is so valuable in this life. We have to be the one to value ourselves. You do. I do. You got to be the one to protect your mind. How am I doing? And then learning to be honest with ourselves, being authentic. I'm not doing okay. I'm dealing with a lot right now, and allowing yourself to be that and feel that. A lot of people, they walk around like robots, lying to themselves, lying to other people, hanging around with people they don't like, pretending to do things, saying they're okay when they're really not. We got to learn to be authentic with ourselves. You got to look and live with yourself every day. So protect your mind. Protect your mind from foolishness, from the outside, from other people's values, other people's opinions, and then think about yours. What do I want? What do I need? What am I about? What are my values? What do I like? What do I not like? This is how we protect our mindset and we stay in the present, because that is so important for us to stay in the present moment and enjoy our life. Yeah. Joy is our personal possession, but we're the ones that have to make that choice. I have to make that choice. You have to make that choice. You got to make the choice to be happy. It's nobody else's job or responsibility. If you're miserable and you're angry, other people just and you'll notice that people will stay away from other people, and they'll say, I wonder why I can't find friends. I wonder why. The problem may be us. But it takes a real woman or a real man to be that real and that honest to say, I need to work on me. Hey, Nancy, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Hi, Puzzle Pieces. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. I hope you are feeling well. Exactly, realist one. A lot of people don't know how to be real. A lot of people don't know how to be authentic. They don't know what that means. All people are copycats, mimickers, deceivers. And I find it to be so sad that people can't learn to like themselves, learn to be a little different, dress different, talk different. It's okay. We got to learn to be okay with us. We got to learn to be okay with us. You got to learn to be okay with what is my story? What am I about? That is my drive. Okay. And every single person is going to be different. But if more people learn to be genuine and loving themselves and stop worrying about what other people are doing and what other people like, stay in your lane. Stay within your focus. Work on your own light instead of trying to dim other people's. You can't control what other people do. Just control what you do. Work on you. I think that's one of the most important things, is working on ourselves, learning to love ourselves. Self-love, self-awareness is the key to so many things. But it's something that I learned maybe about 5 years ago, learning to keep my word to myself. And one of those words that I promise I keep to myself is promising to protect my mindset, learning to be honest and authentic with me when I don't feel good, when I don't want to be bothered, when my mind tells me something is fishy or funny about a person, learning to believe that, learning to not doubt myself, learning to not fear having a great thought, learning to believe in my intelligence, learning that it's okay. It's okay to maybe sometimes have a different thoughts or be maybe strange, quote unquote, from other people. That's all right. That's all right. The more that we love ourselves, the more that we are authentic, the more that we can be in our present. There's a lot of people that don't like to be alone because at the end of the day, they don't like themselves. And I find that to be so sad that there are so many people. That's the reason why they're always in such a big crowd and big groups, because at the end of the day, when they're by themselves, there's too many noises in their head telling them what they need to work on, skeletons in the closet, blah, blah, blah. And you're not doing this and you're not doing that. So to silence that, they stay around a lot of people. Ask me how I know. It's because that's what I used to do. It's easier to be around a crowd of people who are doing nothing than to be by myself thinking, what really should I be doing? What is my purpose? What is my plan? How can I get out of this rat race like everybody else? How can I set myself apart and be different? How can I enjoy my life? How can I look at myself in the mirror and love me? How can I go after the plan that is made for me? But all of that takes self love, self friendship, and just being authentic. Learning to forgive ourselves, learning to forgive other people. And these are the ways that we protect our mindset, learning how to be real, learning how to talk up when, like, I don't like that. I don't like this person. No, I don't want to go there. No, I don't want to do that. These are the things that we have to do when we love ourselves. It's not always the most comfortable conversations to have, but we definitely have to learn how to keep promises to ourselves, keep our word, and take care of ourselves because it's nobody else's job. Okay. Here's point number 2. Are you keeping your word or your promise to yourself to protect your spirit? Now, that spiritual connection that we all have is going to be different for every single person because different people, different belief system. But for me, I guard my spirit is when I take my time to pray. I take my time to meditate. I take my time to be alone. I take my time to focus on what am I doing in my life, and am I in line? Am I doing what I need to do? And if not, asking why and being honest about it. See, protecting your spirit is so important because of the busy lives that we all lead, providing and taking care of so many people that we sometimes fail to protect our own self. We forget to think, how am I doing? Am I okay? And it's so important to make sure we are keeping ourselves in line with our spirit. Make sure that you are getting connected to whatever it is that you believe in. Protect your spirit, everybody. That's so important. Let's get to point number 3, but let me go to the chat. Okay. I didn't miss any comments. Yes, Nancy, right. You love you some me. Yes, it's nobody else's job but us to love ourselves. Now, this one can be a very difficult one for some, keeping your word to yourself, protecting your health. Protecting your health is the times where we allow ourselves to burn out, burning the candle at both ends, where we're doing things for this person, that person, this person. But when is the last time you did this for yourself? When's the last time you prioritized your health? Getting your exercise, seeing your doctor, taking care of, how much water you're drinking. This is not medical advice. This is just a life advice. It's important to take care of your health because let me tell you something. When your health goes, your health is your wealth. If you're not okay, you're not going to be able to do a lot of things for other people. So if you don't take care of you, you will not be able to take care of anybody else. So make sure you're taking care of you, knowing what you need. And it's going to be different for some people. Some people, taking care of themselves means maybe taking a day off from time to time and getting some rest. Some people it's taking a vacation. Some people it's just turning off your phone. Some people it's just relaxing and putting your feet up, watching your favorite movie, playing a video game, hanging out, doing some hobby that you enjoy, maybe going in your garden, going for a walk, going out and enjoying nature, but doing some things to recharge yourself. That's something that you're the only one that knows when you are doing too much. Other people can't tell you, and that's the reason why people just keep telling you, oh, do this, do this, do this, do this. And you're the one that has to say, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. That's right, Nancy. Nancy says, I went to a spa last week from a long time. That's great, Nancy. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes. I get so busy with life that I forget to keep my yearly health exams. Sometimes it's something I'm working on changing. One of the things that helps me is once I get my preventative care, I always tell them when I leave, please schedule me for 6 months. And then at that 6 month mark, maybe 2 weeks ahead, they'll send me a reminder card in the mail. So that helps me so that I can, once I leave that visit, the 6 month mark, I tell them, can you schedule me for 6 months? So I'm already scheduled before, because if I leave it up to me, I will never go to a doctor because I don't like going. It's not the most comfortable thing for me. Going to take care of ourselves is not always the most fun, like going to the dentist, going to the doctor, going to this, because maybe sometimes the fear of going to a doctor, fear of finding out something is wrong with us, or just feeling uncomfortable, or the pain, or whatever it is. But when we know how we're doing, we know how to take care of ourselves, and then we will feel better about ourselves. You got to know how you actually are doing and not guessing, not ignoring yourself. Because I will say that a lot of times we will do so much for other people and we fail to do anything for ourselves. Hey, Miss Tamika, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. But this is one thing that we got to do for ourselves, keeping your word for yourself and protecting your health. Your health is important, everybody. Make sure you're taking care of you. That's so important. Let's get to the next point. Are you keeping your word, your promise to yourself? Protect your heart. Now, this one is a deep one. It's deep waters, because our heart involves the people who are closest to us. So we have to really protect ourselves from people taking advantage of us, using us, playing games. So it means that we can't be gullible. We can't just say, oh, yeah, all these people love me, because I learned that just because I say I love somebody does not mean that somebody loves us back. Love is shown by the action. Love is shown by the results. Love shows with sacrifice. Love shows with loyalty, care, and consideration. You have to ask yourself, honestly, the people that I'm giving my time, my effort, my energy to, are they doing the same things for me? Showing that you respect yourself, showing that you love yourself means being honest. When's the last time they did anything for me? Even something simple as saying, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you all right? Just simple things like that. It does not have to be big things, or just somebody saying, I was thinking about you. If somebody even can't take 10 seconds to send you a text to say, how are you doing? I'm not saying every day, once a week, every 2 weeks. But it got to be something. We have to raise the bar, raise our elevation, raise what we deserve. Because if we allow other people to set the standards of how we should be treated, you'll be treated like garbage. So protect your heart, protect the people that you allow to get that close and get inside of your heart, the people you choose to care about, the people who you choose to give your friendship to, the people who you choose to give love to. Protect your heart. You're valuable to all of you motivators, and you deserve to be treated well. You deserve to be respected and cared for, asked for, And if other people cannot respect you, love you, check on you, consider you, then they don't care about us. So let's not be very gullible and vulnerable and walk around blindly and saying, yeah, all these people love me, I'm so loved, and you're the one burnt out doing everything for everybody and nobody is giving and caring for you. For instance, for the times when you get sick, or the time when you're under maybe some sort of a stress, maybe a health problem, maybe your heart is broken from a breakup, from a somebody that you love passing on, or just changes in life. Maybe you become an empty nester. Maybe your kids go away to college or get married or something. When life changes happen in your life, who is there to support you? See, this is when you find out who really cares about you, who really are your friends, who really love you, and not just the ones that say they love you, but you don't see it. Where is the action behind it? Let's see what's going on in the chat. Yes. Welcome in, Tamika. Yes, it's so important for us to protect our heart. I got 2 more points, everybody. This is the next point. Are you keeping your word to yourself? A promise, because we all should be making promises to ourselves. Are you keeping your promise to go after and to stay after your dreams? See, we have dreams inside of us, things that we're good at, things that we're talented at, but are you continuing to keep those things active? And I had to learn for myself, sometimes learning to reactivate your dreams, learning to get excited and energized about goals that you have, dreams that you have, promises, things that you're trying to focus on. You got to remind yourself, you got to encourage yourself and say, come on, what are you doing? Do it, finish it, accomplish it. Don't give up. Remember, we got to be our own cheerleaders. You have to be your own support system. It's nobody else's job to encourage us. We got to do it for ourselves. You got to go after your dreams. You got to stay after your dreams. Okay, everybody? Stay after them. Don't give up because it's hard. Don't give up because it's difficult. Life is not for the faint of hearted. It's not just, oh, it's going to be easy. And a lot of times when life gets difficult, people throw in the towel and just say, I guess it wasn't meant for me. If you really want something, fight for what you want. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for whatever it is that you actually want. And that shows if you actually do want it or not, or if you're just saying that, or are you just saying things? And I also had to learn for myself that sometimes I thought that I had dreams, but they actually weren't my dreams. They were other people's dreams. They were my family's dreams. They were my parents' dreams. They were dreams of other people, but they weren't mine. So ask yourself some questions. Are these really my dreams? Is this what I really want to do? Or is this what other people around me, what they want? So, I just want to take this time, this point in the show to say this to everybody. Every single person has a talent. You have something that you're talented at. What is that? Are you working on your gifts? Are you working on doing things so that you can improve the quality of the skill of your talent? Because the more that we work on ourselves is the more that we receive. We receive more blessings when we take care of the things that we have. So take care of your mind, take care of your heart, and take care of your dreams. Get focused, get active, get reactivated. And I will say that sometimes my dreams diminish because of the people that are around me. Some people that you have in your life are not the best for us. And unfortunately, it can be relatives, it can be friends, it could be a romantic relationship. Not everybody wants to see you win. Not everyone wants to see you focus and having great things in life. Some people actually don't like to see other people happy. They want to see you miserable like them. And those are the people that we have to stay away from, because they're going to stop you, slow you down, or break your heart. Like sometimes the things that people do, it hurts us in such a bad way that we just take a break from life and just feel so discouraged and lose all of our drive and our focus. But don't let other people stop you from living your life. Don't let anybody take away your smile. It's nobody's right. And not that I'm saying that every day you're going to walk around with a smile on your face and that every day is going to be roses and sunshine. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that we have to protect ourselves from certain individuals that may be negative, that are lazy, that are takers and users and manipulators. We have to guard our mind. We have to guard our thoughts and who we tell, our dreams and our hopes to, because we have to be very careful when it comes to that. There are some people that the moment that you tell them about your dreams and your goals, the first thing come out your mouth, that won't work, or that's stupid, that's dumb, why would you want to do that, or that doesn't make any sense. Don't let other people slow you down from your dreams, your goals. I always say, when certain things are downloaded on inside of you, something that you've always wanted to do, never let another person persuade you. Don't let another person get you so down, or get you to try to walk away something from something that you're excited about, something that you personally like, something that has been loaded, or a talent that you have been given. Don't let other people stop you from being you. Don't let anybody stop you from a gift that you have. Use your gifts. Sometimes people don't want you to use your gifts because they're jealous of your gifts. They wish that they had your gifts. They wish that they had your joy. Some people wish that they had your life. They wish they had your drive. They wish they had certain things about you. And that's one of the things that people will do. There are certain people that they try to get inside of you, try to get to your mind to get you to get upset, get angry, just like them, be miserable, just like them, complain, just like them. But don't let other people and their negativity, their lack of drive, their lack of desire, their lack of doing things, their lack of being a good person, their lack of caring about having healthy relationships with other people, stop you from having great relationships. So I'm just encouraging every single one of you, all of you motivators, go after your dreams. Believe in you. Is something that you want to do it. Go for it. You can do it. Do your research. Have some fun. Go for it. And don't let other people tell you that you can't do it. Okay. And this is the last point that I have, everybody. Are you keeping your word and your promise to yourself? I want you to remember that whatever is happening to you in your life, it's up to you. If you don't like your life, you got to have enough courage to change it. Whatever promise that you made to yourself, whatever thing that has been downloaded inside of you, whatever gifts you personally have, use them. Whatever it is that makes you feel happy, do that. Whatever promises you make to yourself, remember to protect your mind, protect your spirit, protect your dreams. Go after your goals, and don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. Remember, we're responsible for ourselves. It's nobody else's job whether we're happy, whether we feel mentally stable, whether we feel good, whether we like what we're doing. All that is up to us. We're the ones that have to be driven. We're the ones that has to make certain choices. We have to choose to love ourselves. And let me say, in that, when we choose to love ourselves, when we choose to keep promises to ourselves, it's not going to be taken lightly. There's a lot of people won't like it, especially when you start making changes, especially when you start, I'm not available like I used to. I can't do everything for you. When you stop allowing yourself to be a doormat for other people, they won't like it, because people want to be able to have those that oh yeah, do this for me, do this for me. And then when you start saying no, or when you start ghosting people, they don't like that. But it's okay. You got to remember, you got to take care of you. And you have to actually see for yourself, okay, that Okay. My Wi-Fi went out or StreamYard went out. Something happened. I don't know whatever I stopped saying. I don't know. Hey Keisha, how are you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I don't remember what I was saying, but I will say this. It's so important for us to work on ourselves. It's so important for us to love ourselves. It's important for us to set boundaries with other people. If we don't make a choice to protect our mindset, protect our goals, protect our heart, protect our finances, take care of our health, do things that show that we care about ourselves. If we don't keep our promises to ourselves, if we don't keep our word to ourselves, who is going to? It's nobody's responsibility to it's nobody's responsibility to take care of us. That's our job. We're the ones that has to make those decisions to love ourselves. We got to make that decision. You got to make the decision to love yourself. You got to make a decision to make changes. You have to make a decision to speak up for yourself. It's up to us. It's nobody else's job or responsibility to care for us. But we're the ones that have to say that. We're the ones that have to be honest with ourselves. We're the ones that have to make certain changes in our life. And it's one of those things that you definitely have to ask yourself, am I keeping my promises to myself to take care of me, to take care of my health, to take care of my heart, to love myself, to notice when I'm not thinking properly, like guarding your mindset is a really big one. And over here, I talk about mindset shifting. And a lot of times, other people, if you're around the wrong people, you start having their thinking. So that's why our associates, the people we are around, relatives, friends, workmates, a romantic relationship, it's very important that we are around people who are healthy to us and not the people who just use, manipulate, play mind games. We don't have time for that. We have to be the ones in charge for ourselves. You got to be in charge of how you take care of you. How do you show up for yourself? Are you respecting yourself, respecting your body, respecting your own thoughts? Are you going after your dreams? We're the ones that has to make those choices, and it's nobody else's job but us to do that. So, yeah, I put the link here in the chat. I don't know if anybody wants to come up today. But if not, I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to come on quickly and to see how you guys were doing, give you all some motivation, and to tell every single one of you, love yourself. Love yourself. That right here, we sometimes get off track from that. Every single person, whether you're a parent, whether you're a sibling, whether you're in a romantic relationship, where you have friendship, on the job, in all relationships, if you don't keep your words, keep your promises to take care of you, other people will start to tell you what you should do, what you should be, what you should be about, what you should do, and that will drive you crazy. You have to know for yourself what you want. You have to know for yourself what you're about, what you desire, what you like, and then learn to stand firm in that. And if you don't stand firm in it, guess what? Other people are going to use you. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get into your self-care. Make sure you're getting your exercise, whatever that is, for you. For some, it's a gym. For some, it's a walk. For some, but whatever brings you back to a balance. It's really important for us to be balanced. Absolutely, Marlene. I seriously believe that if you don't love and care for yourself, then you're not able to sincerely love and care for others. Yeah. And I think that that's the reason why some people are in such a bad space in their life, is because they don't put themselves, not even first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. They put themselves all the way at the bottom of the list, if they even make the list. And I think that that's so sad. You got to take care of your mental health. You have to take care of your physical health. You got to take care of your spirit. And don't even talk about your soul, because that's a whole nother topic. But it's important for us to take care of ourselves and to know our worth. And for many people, they don't know their worth. They don't know what they deserve. They don't know how important and valuable they are. So, to every single one of you, motivators, know that you are valuable, know that you have a meaning, and know that you are worthy and deserving of having a great life. Go after your dreams, take care of you. And if you find that the people around you are not supportive or understanding of you, it may be time for you to draw back, pull back from them. Some people are really not meant to be in our life. Some people really don't care about us, but we have to be the one to have the courage enough to say, I love myself enough to say, you're using me. I have enough respect for myself to say that you're rude to me, that you don't consider me, that you don't take the time, even a moment, to think about me, to think about my feelings, that it's only about you. Yeah, it is hard, especially when we enable people. We enable people in the wrong way sometimes. And we don't allow people to make their own decisions. I can say it because definitely my issue before used to be controlling people and wanting a specific outcome. I wanted people to treat me in a certain way. And we can't force people to act in a certain way. We can't force people to love us. You can't force people to respect you. People have to make a choice. People have to choose you. People have to choose to take the time to say, I'm going to call this person. I'm going to show up for this person. I'm going to do a nice or a kind deed. I will do those things because I respect myself. Ultimately, some people don't respect themselves, so they cannot respect others. And I think that that's so sad, but don't allow other people and wherever they are in their life to stop you from believing in yourself, speaking up for yourself, protecting yourself, guarding your mental health, taking your breaks, practicing self love, and most importantly, encouraging yourself. Encouraging yourself and forgiving yourself. That is a promise that you always have to continually work on, because we make mistakes and we beat up ourselves and we procrastinate and we don't always do what we need to do. But you got to say, that's okay. I forgive you. Now get up and do it anyways. Do something nice for you today, because I love myself. And you have to have enough courage to say, I love myself. And because I love myself, I'm going to do some things that may be uncomfortable. It may not be the easiest for me to do, but I'm going to follow through and do what I need to, because I love myself. And I want that for all you motivators, for you to make choices, not just for other people, but learning to choose yourself. To all you parents, to all you grandmas and grandpas, aunties and uncles, brothers and sisters, take care of yourself so that you can be there and supportive of others. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, I just wanted to say to all of you, be encouraged. Don't give up. Keep fighting. I know that this life isn't easy. I know that this life is stressful and difficult, and people can get on our nerves, but choose yourself. Choose yourself because you are valid, you are important, and you are somebody. I'm Marlene, and I'm the content creator for Marlene Motivates. And on this channel, I speak about inspiration, motivation, positivity, mindset support. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. I'd love to have you over here as a part of the Motivators family. And to gain further support, join my channel membership. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming through. Remember to take care of yourself. Keep your word and your promise to yourself to love you. Put yourself as an option every day. Care for your mindset, care for your heart, and take care of your spirit. Thank you for joining. And if you have not hit the like on the way in, please hit the like on the way out. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys on Monday for the Motivated Podcast. Have a great weekend and take care of yourself. Bye-bye, everybody.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, yeah.